Hello everybody, welcome on in for a bit of Saturday Rookie to Rolled In. It's a big one today, g'day. If you can see my eye, sorry, it's really red, the left one. I'm going to try and keep my eyes closed so you don't see it. But today we're playing Ange's Napoli. It's good old Ange challenging again. Come on, let's pump his brains out after he beat us in the Super Cup last year. Also, more of the run home in the LaLiga, where we sit in a pretty nice spot as long as we can beat Almeria. That's up first away from home, their 13th. On paper, it looks like a very nice game. They have knocked Real Madrid out of the cup multiple times this season, and we had to go to penalties to beat them in the Super Copa, so it's probably more difficult than first 13th would make it look. So that prediction is now live. We might have Real Madrid today, depending on how things go. If we get past Napoli, there is a chance where we actually get that game of today, and we might even sneak in a Copa del Rey final against Villarreal if things really go well. So we'll see how things go today. Could be a busy one, but hope you're all doing well out there. If you're on YouTube, consider a thumbs up. If you're on Twitch, consider a follow if you want to follow with the rest of the save and whatever else I'm doing. I've just noticed too, we're actually up above Real Madrid now. They're sinking. We are a better team than Real Madrid, so hopefully we can beat them. But yeah, we're getting straight into it. So at the end of last stream, we got our youth intake and we were just sorting that sort of stuff out. I was trying to get this Almeria game, and if I could, and we couldn't quite. So this is going to be our little warm-up today before we crack into Napoli. But yeah, Almeria have been handy this season. We'll go as our fixtures. You'll be able to see, actually, if we check out this sort of stuff. We've got Villarreal in the Copa del Rey, but before then, the other semi, it was Villarreal Almeria, because in the quarters they knocked out Real Madrid. They did the exact same thing back in the Super Copa, which meant that we actually played them in the final and picked up, once we can find it, a win on penalties. So yeah, they've been good in cups. So it was extra time that day, but yeah, they're handy, especially away from home. This is banana skin on it, so hopefully we can get a job done here and keep that what would be a 7-point gap over Barcelona after they somehow had a 0-0 draw against Malaga in that little dip there. So that has helped us out greatly to get that gap back after we lost to someone. I haven't got I need something on my feet. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, that's warmer. It's definitely wintry here in New Zealand. It's been shocking. Top of the South Pole in the last few days. So yeah, Almeria, then we crack into Napoli, who won the Champions League the year before we did. So 2 seasons ago, these guys were the Champions League winners while we were winning the Europa League. They are only third in Serie A, and they're quite a way behind an Inter team that we drew with and were unlucky not to beat back in the league phase. And they're even a decent chunk behind Roma, so hopefully we can get a job done over them and Big Ange for once get a bit of a result against him. But yeah, Almeria up first. In terms of the squad, I think we're pretty decent. Naldi's out, who's our third choice right winger, and of course Ondo's out for the season. But apart from that, we're not too bad off here, I don't think. Going into this game, we are back from an international break for this. It's probably the one thing that we need to keep in mind here, but everyone, we did rest them while they were with the international teams and when they came back, so I'm hopeful no one's going to come into this and be super tired. We're rocking Garcia over Mavambo again just because he's been in better form this season, and yeah, hopefully get a job done here as we take on Almeria first up, and let's hope these fellas can carry that over into Napoli. But if you, this is the sort of game where we have been slipping up. That one at the start of the stream recently, we've been awful, and the other night we got beaten 2-0 at Bayern before we came back and beat them 4-1 after extra time in the second leg. So this being a league game might not be the worst thing. I'd rather it was a league game than a Champions League game first up, if that's the way it's going to go for us now. If this is how we need to blow out the cobwebs. Yeah, so we'll keep a good team out there for this one. And hopefully our guys can beat this Almeria team who, based just on league form, aren't going that well. But you've seen how they've been doing in the Cups. This is banana skin on it on the road, especially before a Champions League quarter-final. We've done well so far. I don't really know about that. I don't think we've been that great away from home because we have dropped more points on the road than at home. So your questions are kind of dumb, but we won't go full Gary O'Neill on you. Let's crack into it. Almeria, 13th, 37 points. They don't mind a draw, which would be, what would that get it to? 5 points again. Yeah. So we want to win this and keep that gap at 7, especially with Real Madrid at some point. Although apparently now we're a better team than they are. So, like on paper. So that suggests we should beat them quite regularly. And also this is off centre. Hold on. Sorry, but there we go. That's better. Sorry, it was just bugging me. The microphone was lopsided. But here we go, straight into it today. So Barca away at Atletico Madrid. They're really the only team that's in the title fight with us here. That's banana skinny for them as well, because they're also in the Champions League quarters, I'm pretty sure. I think they got past actually Inter Milan or someone, the pre-tournament favourites, while Real Madrid only have to deal with PSV. So a lot of teams from Spain in the hunt in the Champions League in the final 8. On the front foot in this one so far, but not a lot happening that we're seeing. We are keeping them quiet, but this is a handy little team at just locking up shop. So if we can break the deadlock in the first half, that'd be quite nice, because more chance then that the floodgates might open. But they're one of these sort of teams, the longer it stays 0-0, the more worried you get. So if we can break the deadlock ASAP, that'd be quite nice. Oh, some short passing here. It might work. Oh, it's tipped over there by Piersman in goal. 11 shots to nothing so far. It is all Betis. Quick demand more before half-time. Really want some pay for this. With it's pretty much 1 XG now, so it should be 1-0. Guys. Guillaume's a bit tired too. Might deal with that at half-time. Get Nielsen on. Save a bit of fitness for Napoli. But we are on the front foot. There is still 2 minutes to go of injury time, or added time in this first half. So when that highlight started, I'm hopeful this might be a decent chance. No, it's not a decent chance at all. That's a pathetic shot. Unless we lose it here, which hopefully we don't. That's actually quite nice from Aguilera. Right, Merck. Mannix Merck. Player of the save. All lovely little touches between him and Garcia there. Garcia. Back to Eriksson. Oh, Bartel. Garcia. That passes a choice out to Guillaume. Wasn't space, but he's a mile away from the goal, although it could pay off. Or not. Okay, Simoes. Aguilera, this is long. It's better be something here for him. Oh, yes. Have a crack, Bartel. You don't mind a shot? Oh! Okay, it was a decent chance after all that, but Bartel's just missed the target again. He's been doing a lot of that recently. And you can't be much more dominant than that without scoring, so... yeah. I think both our left-sided players were getting tired at the end of that half, so we might get them off here. Lenilson and Aguilera. So Gomez and Lenilson can come on, but I'm pretty happy with how we're doing. Just need to be better with the finishing. Maybe, oh, geez, Varsev hasn't reacted well with that apparently. We'll probably, he's still got credit in the bank from the Bayern game, where he got the hat-trick. But RPM coming on. Might be a crack here at the hour mark or so. We'll see how things go. We've been all over them feeling like a bit of an FMing today already, this one, first up. Come on, centre back only going fairly, but I mean, that seems just harsh because he hasn't anything to do, apparently. Oop, I was about to take Vasiev off. There's a highlight. We're going to be on the attack like it's been the case for all this game. Eriksson. And then to Merck, who is dropping down. Him and Bartel. Okay, Eriksson, Merck. They're just having a keepy bally at the moment in game. Bartel. Oh, okay, he's forced to save Bartel. If we don't get a corner, that'll be disappointing after all that. We don't. Okay. I'm going to take Vasiev off. He's had his chances now. He needs to score a goal. I might get Moreira's on too for Bartel. And we'll see what we do if that final sub. I'd like to take Merck off on an orange. But, like, how much more dominant do we need to be here, guys? We have been all over them. Stop playing with your food. Say it all the time, guys. Stop mucking around. There's Merck up to Garcia, who apparently was on side because I did wonder for a bit there. Goes down. Get up, mate. Oh, RPM, no pen. Okay. Oh, that was the highlight. Okay, we tried to earn a pen by diving. Was the highlight there? You know, it didn't work, and then RPM was offside and missed the target anyway, so my strikers are in encouraging form. Right, if we... Oh, is there a yellow for someone there? It's not us. It's not us. Right. Last change, Mavamba at right wing. All gas, no brakes. See what he can do. But we've got 2 XG, guys. We've got to score a goal. Come on. I want whip crosses. Why? The crosses aren't the problem at the moment. It's the finishing. Nielsen. Oh, lovely. He's got the legs. How has he missed like that? I know he's a left back, but bro, that was in another orbit. That wasn't even a, like, did NASA put something on that? Like, goodness me. Leray. Nielsen. Just stick to passing. So, why am I seeing this, FM? No. Stop wasting my time. There better be a goal for us after all that. That is not a key highlight. Start from here next time, you silly game. Right, win this back, fellas. Or not. Oh, why have you done that, Nielsen? You're having an absolute... How are you on a 7.1, bro? That 1.7 more like. Goodness me. Right. Work for the ball. This is a game you should be about 4-0 up in. There we go. Right. Gomez, he does the work that Nielsen should be. Right. Nielsen, just pass. Don't shoot. Thank you. Gomez. There we... Okay, Nielsen, worrying. Samoyes. Back to Nielsen. Okay, that's good from you. Now square it for someone. For the love of God. No, okay. No, you can't even do that well. Okay. How is this not like 5-0? Samoyes loses the ball. Of course he does. Well done, guys. Like, no hurry, but it's 0-0. And... this team's just annoying. They're so hard to break down. Despite the stats. Every time we play them. It's just fiddly. Oh, RPM. Okay, save that one. Okay. I think it was going to go wide anyway. We see the corner. The game's just teasing me, isn't it? What is it about the first game of each stream where we get screwed around at the moment? Leray, did he stay on? Apparently. Oh, Gomez! Nah, FM's just as high we're not winning this, is it? How's he not put that in the back of the net? He is as open as you can get, and he's literally kicked it to the goalkeeper. So it was nowhere near being on target, that. Oh, go me as you mug. Right, we're going to get a chance to clear, thank goodness, because that was actually threatening to be a 1-0 for them. Right, come on, guys. Oh, no, no, no. Piss off, FM. That is their one shot all game. Who's done that? Barca are going to win now. And this gap's going to go down to 4 points. Okay, get on with the highlight, FM. You're annoying me today. Right, so we have the chance here to clear it. Why are the highlights so long, even on the replays? Goodness me. Right, Simoes to RPM, and Laray's come out. And the best goalkeeper in the world can't stop that, apparently. Oh, RPM. Right. Fire up, boys. Look, the one. No, no, FM. Go home, you're drunk. Nah, piss off, FM. Nah. No, no, no. Absolute joke. Absolute frickin' joke, that. Get in the absolute see you shite game. Look like... What? No, I'm just going to unplug the computer for a second. Just give me a few minutes. I'll be back. No, I wouldn't do that, but jeez. Like... How is that? How has that happened? They are so annoying. I'm glad we're not playing them in the... Two players need a rest. Yeah, they do, from me giving them an absolute rinsing. Oh, I need to watch it with a clearer perspective. Yeah, we don't take our chances. Yeah, I did feel robbed. Yeah, cheers. Barca have lost. Okay, so we're still 7 points clear. So now we can just laugh about it because Barcelona also lost. Ha! Can laugh about it now. Ha! Ha! Yeah, how bad was... I mean, they got outplayed. So that was deserved. Uh-oh. Okay, messages, there we go. Right, who needs American Barter? Okay, thank God they lost. Right. How? I shouldn't look at it again. But how? How? Oh. Okay, apparently he wants to sell my players now, the assistant. Okay. That is the sickest FM I think I've ever copped that. Oh, no, rest. Oh, no, I've missed a day. Thankfully, Atletico Madrid have actually helped us. Barca are playing Real Madrid. Classic, okay. Barca will probably wipe the floor with them, though, the way they're going this year. Okay, I think we're good now. How is Barca in need of a rest? Anyway. That's so sick, but at least it didn't happen against Ange. Right, Napoli on the road. Blowing out the cobwebs, fellas. You did everything right, except for score goals, which is kind of important in football. And you also gave them the ball late for their only shot on target the entire game. So that was fun. It was so lucky Barca lost, otherwise I would be spewing right now. Even more than I am, because I'm still could have gone 10 points clear technically there, fellas. With 6 games left, that's dream scenario. What is it about the first? We're having a little period, first half of the season. It was the last game of every stream. And we'd drop points randomly or lose disgustingly. And then the back half of the season, now it's the first game of every stream. It's the middle bit, great. We're great in the middle. If him like punishing me, like, you closed me, didn't you? Well, you're not allowed to do that, mate. So, just gonna FM you now. All right, let's get some of these youth intake players on their training. For anyone wondering who missed it the other day, the youth intake was pretty average. Despite them claiming it was excellent, it won't have much of an impact. Considering everything. But, my lord, that was hopefully a blip on the radar for our finishing. So I'm probably going to just quickly do some brief cooking at about 5ish, just so I have something to eat after stream today. So bear with me around there. I'm going to have to put my chicken wings on a train, turn the oven on. Shouldn't take too long. Good old buffalo chicken wings. Now, Fernando, I think now Champions League, we do need to make some changes. And that would be Fernando coming in. So don't want you to be too cooked for this, but tomorrow is our game today? No, so we definitely don't want you to play. The Nielsen Simwares Team of the Week subs. Like, hold on, how did Nielsen get in the Team of the Week subs? He should have made it 1-0, and he kicked the ball into, like, space. How's that Team of the Week worthy? That's a low standard for Team of the Week. Must have been some pretty rubbish football played. Yeah, that's a sick beat. Barca have beaten Real Madrid. Okay. Be fair, we play quite well against Barca when we get them in our place, so we don't mind that. Probably prefer them to Real Madrid if we had to play a fellow team in the latter stages. Right. Technical advice. Are we changing anything here? They force high turnovers, so we're going to bypass the press. Yep, right. Good night, Real Madrid. Right, Alonso's got to be really close to the sack now. Not that we want to probably go there. Almeria are tricky as well. They are in a real spot right now. Yeah, how is Alonso not like under pressure right now? I was surprised he did a job anyway, to be fair. And Tottenham have beat Liverpool 2-1. Premier League champions. Right, game time. Let's get a prediction going for this first league only. So we are on the road again. Hopefully I'm going to get as sickly done as we were just before with our 36 shots to their 2 and we lost 1-0. So let's hopefully not do that today. Try and win some ferns, but we are on the road. We did lose 2-0 to Bayern in the previous league, in the first previous round in the first league. Ange Postecoglou's Napoli. Please beat him, guys. Please beat him. I wish the recent form was in. I don't know how you grab it anymore. We'll go if that they played pretty well. If we're taking the finishing out of it, everything else is pretty good. Just they didn't score. So hopefully today they score. Okay, just checking. What is Pablo up to? Yes. Why? What? Who's changing that? Okay, let's go to the match. Who had Pablo as a central midfielder out of position? I've not touched that in who's done that? Seriously. Okay, here we go. Ange's team, they've got Leone, Ojulago, Christian Mosquera, the Hen got me there. Louis Neves, Diak, sorry. Mikalo Diak, who I did look at to bring in as a Ondo replacement, but we ended up going for the guy who can't play this game. Right. You impressed me, fellas. Now, attackers, I expect some finishing from you, Varsev. Let's keep pushing harder. Nah, we'll be fine. We did lose to them last time, but it was only the Super Cup. Hopefully we'll be right. Right, Tina. Nobody meaner. Here we go. The 4-2-3-1 of Napoli. Good old Ange against Shaun with his 4-3-3. Champions League quarters. Probably put that in the stream title. It was great. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. Hit the wrong button. Save. Bosh. There we go. Awesome. Right, here we go. Oh, you want that open, Shaun? Jeez, don't exit OBS. That would be a great way to continue the start to the stream. Two clubs with Teemu uniforms. There's, well, I mean, they're fair. They're pretty authentic Teemu uniforms for these two clubs. Just the good old days before sponsors. Okay, that's interesting how we've switched there. Anyway, come on the Betis. A good, solid, close result to take back home where we are very, very strong usually. And if we can win, oh my days. Arsenal are being Juve. Kim's got an early yellow. Fun times. Might have to do something there at half time. Get a Lizzolo or a Chavez on. We drag Bartle back in, which could be a shout. Something really wild. But it's been relatively quiet so far this game, much like the previous one. Actually, no, complete opposite to the previous one, because at least we were all over them in that. And now Merck's got a yellow. Those are two quite big players to get yellows. Juve have got it back to 1-1 against the Arsenal. Nice interception there from Aguilera, followed up by a pretty average clearance when although Merck's going to recover, so never mind. Great work, Gina Bottle. Right, Varsev. Here we go on the counter. Yes, that ball just found Eriksson. Garcia up to Merck. Mannix Merck in there. Varsev. Can teams... How is everyone parking the bus against me and doing it so successfully? Especially a team like this who looks like it's been on the front foot so far. But a good block from Napoli. They recovered well, annoyingly, and was really been the only chance of this game so far. On the road, so I suppose we'd be a bit kinder to our fellas here in Europe. But our front three are having absolute stinkers here. Wow. Okay, Arsenal 2-1. We should stop focusing on that, though. Let's get Kim off. I've got to make 5 subs at the half. I've backed on yellows, though. We'll get Merck off. He's actually tired. So Calvo for you. Garcia for Mavambo. Opposite way around, but you know what I mean. Gomez at left wing. RPM up top. Kim. I'll get through 15 minutes, please, just in case something mental happens. Yeah, shooting seems to be the theme at the moment, guys. Improve the shooting, and please don't get sent off, Kim. I just want to not make all 5 subs here at halftime. How's he gone through my player? It's okay, Gomez has recovered. Already more hustle there from our subs than we got from our starters in that front three. Now Mavambo. Why he doesn't run sometimes baffles me with his 20 agility. But here he goes now. Mavambo. Calvo. Oh, the ball! RPM. No, referee. He's got to be on. It literally found him between 2 defenders. Do not dare rule that out. Man, FM's in a mood today. Seriously. Hold on! You're calling that offside. What the fuck? Like, seriously, look, okay, sorry for the swear. What if, FM, what are you doing? He is a good metre onside. Who's offside? How is VAR given that offside? Absolute highway robbery. Ange, you must be rich as feck, mate, because you have just paid the refs off something horrific there. If we lose this, FM's done for the year. We'll play something else. That is so bad. That is so bad. He is miles on. It is not even close to being off. No, seriously, not now, FM. Good save, Eugene. Good save. One of the most chill songs ever while all this madness is going on right now. Gigamyan's got a yellow. Good grief. Guys, why are we picking up yellows? It was tight. Okay, I'm going to get you. We'll make the last sub. Lenelson for Gigamyan. Let's hope Kim's not too bad. It doesn't do anything dumb. Oh, how have they robbed us there, referees? I've never spoken badly of you in my life. Who is it? Gomez is injured, for Christ's sake. This could not be going worse today. Get FM to holy high water, have a perfectly legitimate goal ruled out for offside, and now we're playing with essentially 10 men for the rest of this game. Although, thankfully, it's only an orange injury. Right, guys, get a good shot off here. Okay, Bartle broke. Can we stop with the long shots? I've got work the ball in the box turned on, and you consistently ignore me. Gomez is going to take this, despite being partially wrecked. And apparently to watch that's the corner that you show us. Of all the corners that you cut out this year, that's... Oh, no, okay. Maybe there's a reason. Mavambo's right there, guys. He's got 20 agility for Pete's sake. Okay, Gomez. Bartle. Gomez? Rule that out, referees. Hey, try, bro. Hey, is he offside? Is he offside? You might want to check. We're not going to wait that long because holy... FM, seriously, sort your highlights out. 1-0, and it should be 2, if not for these shite referees. And the injured players scored. Right. If we can take an advantage back to Betis. Lovely stuff. Ericsson defend. Lovely from you. Right. Guys, make it 2. It should be 2 already. But if you make it 2, it should be 3 and it should be tie over. So we can have a real crack at the... Oh, lovely header away there from you. What's your name? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Don't even blow for that one. He should be on a hat trick. RPM 2-0. He's already scored a legitimate goal. It got ruled out for some reason. Right, the FM gods might be listening to us all sort of making amends for whatever that was earlier in this game. We've got a 2-0 lead on the road at Napoli. Big time. RPM. Big impact off the bench. Now, nothing dumb here, guys. I would happily take this back to Betis. Right, start time wasting. Got some tired boys out there, so we might need to think about what we do. If we bet Almeria, we could actually go for a little bit of a rest in our next game, because then we would have been 10 clear of Barcelona, but of course that we got FM'd, so we can't. Right, there's a yellow to someone there, but I think it's for them. Don't want Ericsson getting a yellow, because then he is suspended. That'd be a slight concern, but really convincing victory, guys. Should have been 3-0, but the referees are shit. So 2-0, we'll take that back. We'll take that back. RPM, great from you and Gomez. You've played outstandingly for a bloke who was injured for the last 20 or half hour of that game, really, wasn't it? And you've actually contributed more when you're injured. So keep an eye on if someone at the training ground wants to fire him up. Lovely stuff. And just kick him in the back of the knee and he might play well. But there we go. Big. We'll see how serious this injury is, but that's more like it. Right, man. No, I was confident. Yeah, we were good. Played some lovely stuff. It should have been free, Federico. Did you see that? Don't talk to me about the refereeing. Sorry. But a lot of teams with good results. We are the only one with a pillar on the road, though, so that is nice. Now, Gomez is out for 12 days to 2 weeks, so he won't be featuring. Which is a shame, because he did freaking well there. And, of course, it's our midfielders who need a rest. Let's give them 3 days. I don't know if we've even got 3 days before our next... Oh, we do, Saturday. Eric Bilbao. And Ange, what did he say? Game is over. Mate, you should have lost by more. I can go all... You can go all Bev Priestman on me here. Like the Phoenix women have done. Going to their game. Going, well, they should have been here by more, so really we're in the box seat. Except it wasn't our finishing that cost us. It was the referees you paid off, you Australian influencer, apparently. Right, let's give these guys just 1 day. And you guys, except Merck, or Bartle, sorry, solid 3, because you're a bit more tired. Okay, and we need to put Pons on the bench, and Salau comes back in for Fernando. What on earth is the game doing to me? There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, Athletic Club Bilbao, they're 50, not too bad, but we are back at home. So, let's go. We won't do the Arnie slot and go too public about how confident we are going into the second leg, because that was 2-0 and they got knocked out. But with us being at home, that is a very nice result to take back home. I can't... How was that not given, though? He was like a good step onside, and they've given it for off. Absolutely baffling stuff until we got that first actual goal. Right, Bilbao are in really good form, actually. Now, I want to just make sure that we go into the game set to play like we usually do, because this is the sort of team that we should try and probably play for a press against. Tempting to start RPM at the moment too, actually. I know I said Varsi have had the credit in the bank, but starting to go away a little bit more. I'd say, well, if we don't win this, I'll be disappointed. It's a birthday game. So make nice of that, fellas. Now, focus on our recent good form. Well, if we're on 80 points, I'd be very... We could almost be sealing the title if we're on 80. We're hitting form at exactly the right time. Yep, that's it. That seems to handle it well enough, that team talk. So, Athletic Club Bilbao at home for us for the first time today. Let's do the prediction. There we are. All right, so that one is now live. I want to try and earn some ferns. Been a bit... I mean, I'm glad no one went on Almeria, because goodness me, I'll be filthy if that... if you lost points that way. They force high turnovers. Okay, so we go bypass the press anyway. After all that, let's get the morale up. But let's get through this. Now, Chavez, it's been a couple of weeks since we had to go to them now. Dude, train better. Oh, yes, Chavez. I might sell you. I know you're Argentinian, but you're being a real wang at the moment, bro. How can I see training performance? I can't. I mean, your form's not awesome either, so yeah. Anyway, let's get into Athletic Club. So we might. The game after Real is actually the Copa del Rey currently. We might have a Copa del Rey final today. Barca have won this match week, so it's down to 1 point, but we've got the 2 games in hand still. And them having played 33, if we can get back out to a 4-point gap, arguably 7, that'd be quite nice. Now, who did they beat? Espanyol. It was a rivalry game too, so didn't quite get helped out there as much as we would have liked. Sociedad have got Conference League. Real Madrid aren't really in danger of not making the Champions League, despite how far behind us they are. 20 points. And let's crack a save. Right, here we go. Athletic Club de Bilbao. Try and bounce back from that sickening defeat to Almeria with our 36 shots to their 2. Oh. But thankfully, Barca lost to Atletico Madrid, so it didn't really matter, so we can laugh about it. Now, you guys all need to come back to training. I've clearly misjudged a lot of this. I might start Moles for this game, and that'll do, I think. Hopefully the rest of the guys will be okay. We can get Merck off early if we are looking good here. And we'll stick with Varsev, but he's testing it at the moment. Let's go. We'll go Moraes to start. He's a trusted backup. Calvo's okay, but he's still developing. If we can wrap up a title for the last couple of games of the season, those are the sort of games he'll get if Merck's still a bit tired. But at the moment, still just a little bit of pressure. Which, in hindsight, even a point against Almeria would have been pretty all right. All right, come on, fellas, at home, deliver. Build on that Napoli confidence. They're rocking a 4-2-3-1. We know we can beat that. There's two teams in some very teamy uniforms. Make their way onto the field. Appreciate the dark and the deep navy and then the light blue. Raider blue kit. Hopefully today they play like rubbish in it. There's LaLiga. Butchered that, but he's on the ball. Real Madrid. Okay, yeah, Real Madrid beat Almeria, but we can't. Sure. That makes sense. Right. Drop it, Shaun. Let's focus on Bilbao. Come on. We've got a free kick. Varsity. Are you any good at these yet? Oh! Please. Yes, he's on. Joe Larray. So he's getting better at the free kicks, Varsev. That should really count as an assist. It's a good effort. It's definitely forced to save. It feels like it should probably be an assist. Because he's really set that up, Varsev. But 1-0 early, that's what we needed in the previous game. Because as I said before, they just hung in there and FM'd us. This time, at home, early goal. Please break them earlier. Can take some good players off at half-time before the second leg of that Champions League quarter. That's not how we do it though, guys. By giving them the ball on the edge of our box. Uh-oh. Where are all our defenders? Lovely from you, Woojin. No, it was... Okay, at least other teams are also shooting like that. And now we're on the attack. Varsev. No, we're on the attack before, so might still be for them. Eriksson. Edge of the box. Eriksson. Good clean tackle from Williams, but we keep it. Eriksson gets it back from Garcia, then gives it away because he's an absolute muppet, but wins it back because he's a good boy. Merck. Aguilera. Fizzer! What a great build-up. That was well built, that goal. It was just never in doubt. Could see that coming from an absolute mile away, like right here. Could totally see where the goal was going to come from. It was obvious they were going to give us the ball there. And that we were going to score from outside the box for once. 2-0. Lovely. This is dreams for us, really, with what we've got coming up. We've already not started Bartle. Merck's going to be tired, so we can get him off at half-time. As long as we don't stuff this up before half-time. And then we can keep an eye out on who else is a bit knackered. Going into the sheds, but this is good. Better. Alright, both our wing backs are a bit tired, so we'll make note of that. So Merck, both our wing backs will get off the field, and oh, okay, there's a lot of players tired, isn't he? Gigaman's got a yellow, so he's just making sure he gets subbed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and oh, geez, that's a lot of players. Oh, thank you. Right, they really don't care. We can rock the subs at halftime. How are these guys fifth? Dead set 13th are a lot better than you guys are. Goalie's at a goal. What is he doing, Pena? That is shocking from you, and we make it 3-0 right before half-time. Lovely. Right, we'll just do a little... Right, so we'll make some subs. I'll also give my eye a little rest so it doesn't get any worse. So just bear with me while I stare at a tree for a few seconds shortly. Let's get Calvo in the mixer. Now, of the rest, who's important? I mean, we probably get off Aguilera while we've got an injury to Garcia, so Pons can come on. And if we lose Simways, I'll be a bit gutted there too. So we'll make 4 subs at the half. Confirm the changes. Right, I'm just going to stare at a tree briefly. Hold on. Let's do this whole when you've got a bad eye, like 20 minutes on the computer, then 20 seconds like staring at something 20 feet away or whatever it is. So I'm just looking at my window at the moment. So how's everyone doing? I can't look at chat right now, but how's everyone doing? You had a good start to the weekend? It's not raining here. That's nice. It was a bit rubbish yesterday when I was trying to do this because it was atrocious. It was like 140k winds, right? I think that was 20 seconds. Okay, I've got a timer there. I can actually use that, Shaun. Right, address the team. I'm happy. So keep it up. So a lot of subs. We've got one more that we can make. Ericsson's a little bit cooked himself now, so that might be where we go with that. Probably will be actually, because I trust Mavambo more than a Boubacar. So, last sub, Boomfa. Poor old Kim and Leray, they are centre backs, so they should recover well. But there we go. So this is very comfy, thankfully. So we're going to get back out to, hopefully with games in hand, 7 points clear of Barca. They've only got 5 games left to try and make it up. So we're in a good spot, hopefully, to make it 3 LaLiga in a row. 2-0 up halfway through our Champions League quarterfinals. We try and hold on to that. Another corner. Okay, interesting choice of corner to show. And then not show what happened afterwards. We've got a Copa del Rey final, which we actually might sneak in today, depending on when the Champions League semis come into things. And then a Club World Cup at the end of the year as well. So there's all sorts coming up here at Betis. Oh, okay. Good tackle there from Uriarte, but Calvo wins it back. Oh, play the ball. Salau! First goal for the club. Delon Salau. The Benfica loanee off the mark. I'm sure of it. Hasn't come up, but I'm pretty sure. But Williams stuffs it up for the second time in this game, gives the ball away, and it leads to a goal. So he's having an absolute stinker out there as in Williams. Benico? No. It's too old to... We're in 2037, so it can't be a Naki. Knowing if he's probably gone to Arsenal or somewhere. Especially the way they have a retirement home set up. But this is what we were doing in the other game, but we're actually scoring goals this time and putting the team away. So that's good. As a Boubacar's got a yellow. Gives the ball to Williams. Oh, that's a choice. Picks out Balaga. Alifa Balaga. Shaun, get your far in. Right, Leray, good from you. Salau. Varsev, Garcia. Oh, yeah, don't waste a goal like that on these guys when we got a 4-0 lead. Right, a bit of praise, because why not? Let's keep the morale high. We've given some squad players some good game time. And we've picked up a very comfy 4-0 win over a team that were 5th. So that's quite nice. We'll take that all day, every day. Twice on Sundays. Birthday win. Gotta love that. Very happy. Well done. Let's take that momentum for the rest of the stream. All right. So, yeah, mate, it's a huge result. Alejandro. Are you the person who Lady Gaga sings about? There are a few better things than being in the middle of a club when morale's high. Good times stay good times and all that sort of jazz. Alejandro. No, we've got a Champions League game coming up. They will not get a rest day from me. Knowing silly old Pablo, he'll probably give them one though. Okay, Merck and Kim now. Okay, Kim. We'll sort the rest out shortly. Yeah, birthday win, lovely. And Varsev with his goal and probably should have been 2 assists, but still very well played. Gets back in form. So you guys can have a solid Sunday, Monday, 2 days rest. You guys who are not Manic Smirk can have 1 day. But some of you aren't. Actually, you two aren't going to be playing, let's be honest. So let's leave that. Let's get... oh no, there's the team we want to play. Okay, so just got to do that. And... yeah, him maybe? No, he's still out. How's Gomez tracking? Do we need to find someone for this game? Who's got a number? Tricani? Even got a lot of potential. Lopez, we'll get you back up. There we go. Right, and you can come back to the senior team so you don't get too tired. Right, there we go. That will be a team for this second leg against Napoli, where we've got a nice 2-0 lead at home. And yeah, Pablo gave everyone a day off. Mate. And you wonder why Man United used to struggle. Giving them days off all the frickin' time. You are really testing it, Santiago. You're a young'un, but holy. Jeez, mate, you need to seriously get your act into gear. Right, we are the favourites. And especially for 2-0 lead to go through. Right, Ben Lahau injured. That's on loan. 4 to 5 weeks, so we'll continue that loan because that's going to be okay. How's it been going, Ben Lahau? Not pretty good, actually. 11 clean sheets. So it's a shame although he's not got... He's got enough potential. Was the Moroccan? He came through last year's youth intake. Oh, actually, no, wait. No. That makes no sense with how that came up before. But we're not in the most comfy position of any team. Barcelona have definitely got that with a 4-0 lead over Real. But we're the only one going to our home stadium with a lead, so that's good. Bayern have gone back on top. Oh, no. They were second earlier before we knocked them out of the Champions League. Oh, he was nightclubbing. Hey, take me next time, Santiago. We can have some fun, mate. It sounds like you enjoyed my birthday more than I did. Come on, mate. Bring your manager along. Go wingman style for me. But El Clasico in Madrid are 4-0 down. So that's going to be there. They've got to sack Alonso after he gets knocked out of the Champions League the way he's going. Yeah, we're good. Right. So, yeah, squad better be focused. Yeah, Alvaro, sure. It's his left foot. It's not bad. It's not bad. Start training that then. Right, oh, there's the next gen. No, okay. Feels like some of these could be next gen. No, okay, never mind. No, they're all on the shortlist, so never mind. Moriarty, no, he was okay. They're decent enough players. We don't want to take them off our shortlist. We are going to keep bypassing the press because it's working. So, we might... Yeah, we'll do the who goes through, which is a bit of a... Not quite as interesting as last time, because it's the complete other way around scoreline-wise, but we'll do the who goes through. If you really want to back on me bottling this hard, so it does include the first league. So 2-0 to us at home. So you'd think, all things considered, but maybe Ange pulls off a miracle here. Right, you are only okay. You are only okay. Right, this must be the next gen list. Yes. Right. Oh, so you can go on the short list. So can you sorry. Carrington looks quite good. He's okay. Alonso's okay. You're class. Okay, you're good enough. Brambuddy. Bit of dross there, but Fernandez, and you get Antonich. Right now, it must be getting. No, I thought we were getting to the good ones. But a lot of them are pretty poor. Tell you what, that's pretty average next gen list, all things considered. But here we go. Get a saving. 2-0 lead over Napoli, going to the second league. Can we knock Big Ange out? On the pitch, he's a bit larger than I am in real life. A bit bulkier. I reckon he'd pack a punch. His Greekness. He's probably got a bit more mongrel in him than I do, being a nice, friendly Kiwi, relatively. So, here we go. How are we looking? We've got, there's a few cards there. There's a few cards there, you know. I might give Gigamian a break for Nielsen here. Doesn't matter what we do at right back, they're both stuffed in that regard. And let's try not to play Kim. Right, a little bit of a risk there, but we've got a 2-goal lead, so I think we can go for it. And I think we did this before, but just to make sure. Yes, okay, right. Go to the match. Little bit of rotation, just... I'm pretty sure the yellows get reset at the semis. But hopefully that won't backfire here. Because let's be honest, that team is only average as we showed in the first league. They did give Leone and Galatello a rest though, so that's interesting. In their City A game. Media, that talk seems to work. Alright, Jose, I can't read that question. But we want to play well. There we are. Now I can see what you're saying. They're professional. Right, here we go. Oh, it's a banger, but there's a reason it was the Husavik Heroes theme song. But here we go. Can we make the final four in our Champions League defence and knock out the champions from 2 years ago? 2-goal advantage already. From the first league in Naples, can Ange pull off a comeback? Hopefully not. But we're about to find out. As Napoli get things underway, just a couple of changes at the back. That was our right back, so that's okay. That's not one of them. We got cooked early. Arsenal won up early. They're looking pretty strong to go through now because they had a 2-goal lead from the first league. At their house, at the Emirates, whatever they're calling it these days. Alright, so we got praise here because we've got a 2-goal lead. We've got to remember that as we get the first shot off in the game. Of course, got to remember, this should be 3-0 if the referees weren't so useless. VAR from that first league, ruling out a goal that the guy was 1 metre onside for. But anyway, getting the jerseys mixed up somehow for who was offside or trying to defend. But at the moment, it's been a very quiet game, and given where we're sitting in this game, we actually don't mind that. Bit different from our Bayern tie when we were 2 goals down Had to come out strong, which thankfully we did. A little bit more circumspect here. There's a highlight right before the half, though. Long enough where things could be happening. That is who's trying to go back there? Is that Luray? Although thankfully Bartle's got you covered. Now, Varsev, run son. Go to the corner. It's not too early. You'll be fine, Varsev. Pull back. Samoyes. There we go. Murkies. Hit it safe from Homan. Okay. It was Merck. I was expecting a goal there, to be honest. Okay, so that was the one chance of the half. We're on top. We've still got a 2-goal lead. A few goals in that Juve Arsenal. We're doing what Arsenal usually do in a game at the moment. Now, Varsev is 6.4. Let's get him off for RPM, who was pretty darn good in the first league. And yeah, it was Merck and Kim who are a bit tired after the last game. If we can get it to 3-0, we can probably think about getting Merck off, but going well, capable the better. It's probably the right talk here. Keep them switched on, and away we go. Right, 45 minutes left with a 2-goal lead in this Champions League quarter-final over Big Ange and Napoli. Just got to dictate terms. Get one more. We're in a great spot. There was a yellow for someone. Right, Pablo was tired. I was about to take him off, and actually Merck's probably a good shout to take off now too. Oh, that's not good from Ericsson, but gets it back, fortunately. Said a bit of that today. But yeah, oh, RPM. Oh, okay, it's a good save there from Homan. Okay, see Merck and Ericsson all a bit tight and going a bit fairly, so we'll see what we do if we can get one more here. Subs are definitely on the cards. Bartle, Merck, loses it. Not great, and they're going to actually get going here on the counter. Who's trying to go back there? Is that Nielsen? Yes. Oh, Merck, lovely from you. Right, here we go. RPM hold up play from you. Lovely. Samoyes. That's a gorgeous ball for Aguilera. Look for RPM in the middle. No, he got greedy. But what I might do here is bring on a Boubacar so Ericsson doesn't get suspended. And Mavambo, I won't take off Aguilera with what I've got on the bench. Same reason I'm keeping Merck out there at the moment, to be blunt. I really want to just get a 1-0 lead. Get 3-0 on the tie, I'll be a lot happier as Samoyes starts to drive forward. Good ball there from Aguilera, who now gets it back. Bartle. Nielsen. Touch. Nice from him. Getting a start in the Champions League. That's what we're after. 3-0. Goodbye, Ange. And let's get Merck off for Calvo. And yeah, Aguilera is probably a smart one. Let's get Pons on. Boom. Right, 3-0. Sorry, YouTube, it was right as misery business was kicking in. But 3-0. Ange is done. The superior side of the Tasman is going through the semis of the Champions League with a Spanish team. Obviously, we're not a New Zealand team. The next save, that might have a bit more meaning. Depending on if they ever tell us when international management's coming. So 3-0 with a half hour left. We are in great spot now. Used all our subs. So can't do a lot. Potentially Bartle might have been a smart option there actually, but because he is someone who can get tired, but let's hope that doesn't backfire too much. I mean, Beefy Moraes is a backup. We're not too bad there. Simwes is probably more the guy that we should have protected, but anyway. We've got a 3-goal lead with 15 minutes left and Wujan makes a save. So we're sitting nicely. That is a interesting header there from Leone. We get the ball back. Oh, RPM is through. And behind Leone. Oh, he's a Champions League player as RPM 11. 2-0. In the end, that disallowed goal's going to mean absolutely nothing. Leone with a not good header there. Simwes picks out a teammate, and Pons gets an assist in the Champions League. Oh, lovely. For a bloke who's a striker, who does a decent job at left wing. The 18? 19? I think he's still 18-year-old. From the youth and take a couple of years back. And we don't have to worry about even time wasting here. We are comfy as can be. Got past Bayern and Napoli, despite being the champions from 2 years ago, are not looking like they're anywhere near Bayern. They'll probably score now, I've said that, but still. Oh, well, we did well there until we gave it back to them. Woo, Jin. Great save, mate. Great save. At this point, it's kind of annoying because of clean sheet bonus, but that is a very good save from you. And good header away there too from Lazzolo, who's playing quite well. Having come in for Kim. As they whip that one in, and we get it away. Mavambo, oh, 20 agility too. He might be able to get something going on the counter. Not the worst idea there from Simwes, but the pass wasn't quite good enough. This highlight still continues, which is interesting. Oh, okay, Pons got cooked that time from Junior. Okay, Nielsen, let's get in there and mark. Do your job, defend. Lovely, cheers that. That's a great flair play where he's just given us the ball. And we're off again. RPM 11 gives the ball away, gets it back. Oh, Mavambo squares it. Calvo, if that was Merck maybe, but not Calvo. It's not quite good enough. Alright, this is all over. This might be a good time to do my don't look at the computer screen time. Just for a solid 20 seconds while this game wraps up. But we are going through to the Champions League semi-finals. I'm pretty confident, especially now I can see it right at the corner of my eye. Should probably not be doing... It is my left eye that's the issue, so let's just continue to stare at the ute down the road. Alright, I think that was 20 seconds. Right, 4-0, there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, we're through to a semi-final of the Champions League for the second season in a row. Arsenal are also through. If we get them, that's intriguing, because they beat us earlier this season. But that's about as well as we could have hoped that went. So Arsenal are through as well. Is that who we're playing? It is. Oh, tasty. Tasty. We've got the first leg. Okay, I mean, okay, I kind of could see Bartle coming there. So these guys need just a 2-day rest because that's all we've got before this next game. It's a real quick backup before Real Madrid. Cadiz might be the sort of team we can rest against, though. Oh, it's a bit of a brutal schedule. Got a cup final, then Arsenal, and before then Real Madrid in LaLiga. Yeah, business time. Right. First team. Shaun is what you want to do there. And check the fitness. There we go. Oh, cheapest. Sorry. Yeah, 2 days for these guys. You guys probably just the one, honestly. And we've got a couple of guys now who are on rehab. So let's get nailed into that. Gomez we knew about. So a few wingers coming back, which is nice. Quick save. Don't have to redo all that. And we'll carry on for a bit. What was the time? 4:11. Oh, not even half. Wow. Close to halfway for the day. Right. So Cadiz up next. Where are Cadiz? 11th. Away. If it wasn't away, be very tempting to do a rest here. We might even still give the guys who are a bit tired going to that one a rest. So I would let Ange say, doesn't want to discuss any further. He is retiring at the end of the season, Ange. So that's the last time we're going to face Ange. So he's won a Champions League in this save. Ange, well done, mate. Spent some time at Ajax here after the Spurs sacking. And of course, in the FM, he never went to Forest because, yep, that was a thing. So, yeah, Ajax and Napoli he's been at. The save, and Ange has gone having won the one Champions League and a bit of other stuff with Napoli. So fair play, Ange. An honour to see you off in European football. Hopefully we now go on and make it back-to-back Champions Leagues going into that Club World Cup. But we've got the Arsenal. So we'll see how that goes when we get there. Potentially we could be playing the first leg of that today, but we'll see how it goes. With a Copa del Rey final, we've got that coming up too. That will, should definitely be today, that one. Right, we're very heavy favourites here. So, Bartle needs a rest. Malaya's in you come, and we'll give Calvo a run. Lopez can drop back out the team. Go to the under-19 son. Yeah, Calvo for Mer, because you have been tired late. This is the sort of game we should look to give these tired guys a bit of a rest, and also Kim had a rest there, so he should be able to come back in here. But there's Zolo, who did do a pretty decent job, actually. Because having it close in a place like this, right? Cadiz are going poorly. Now, what day is that first league against Arsenal? I would quite like. All right, Barca. Yeah, right. I'll be very surprised if I'm not seeing shortly Alonso being sacked by Real Madrid. Because they are out of the Champions League, and that's really all they're left. To hang his head on there. The last couple of years, well, this year anyway, he did win the Copa del Rey last year, but still, big come down, and I don't think it's happened yet. How has he still got a job? They got knocked out 5-1 because 4-0 Barca in that first league. Right, whereas, like, he's, if I look at, go on, game. He's got to be close. Job security. He's got to be on the insecure. If Real Madrid have not got him insecure, something very weird's happening. Why this screen is still like this many months into FM26, I do not know. No, insecure, go up to the top. That will probably work. No, he's not. He's... Oh, hold on, he might still be. No, he is not insecure. How is Alonso not insecure and Simeone is? That is wild. Okay. That's baffling me. Okay. Right. Apparently Alonso's safe as houses. Despite them having a trophyless season for the first time since the save started. Now, are we going to play? Yeah, we are going to play through the press here. That makes sense. Not sure if it's the vibe this, but you know what, Elton? I'll let you go. So I was actually meaning to check there when the thing was in the way of this fixture schedule. Yes, Wednesday for the Arsenal game. It's good. We've got enough of a gap here to keep our first team regularly coming out, I think. Friday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday. Hopefully that's going to be all right. And we can get the gap out to 7 here. Who have Barca got? Because they're really all that matters. Almeria away. I mean, we slipped up there. They've got Tottenham in the Champions League. Goodness gracious me, okay. Could be an all-Spanish final. Or an all-English one. Going to be quite interesting, actually. Barca, Spurs, Betis, Arsenal. So if we get past Arsenal, we've got one of Spurs or Barca, and honestly, I'd much rather play. We've got a good record against Barca this year, but I'd much rather play Spurs. We beat them in the Super Cup, of course, to start the season. So, yes, Gomez is still. He's just got a fitness test. He's not quite fully fit though. Right, we'll rock this team then. So the guys are a little bit tired, and Merck and Bartel will get a rest. And the rest of the guys can keep fronting up at the moment, I think. I better change the title of the stream again, actually, because we're about to do Copa del Rey final things soon. There we go. Right. I should... quick prediction too, if anyone out there wants to do one. We are on the road, so let's do that. We'll do a quick 1 minute one. There we are. If you want to try and earn some channel points, right. Address the team. Pick up where you left off. You've been good the last couple of games. Let's keep that going. Just keep rolling on. I don't think it matters, Amy. You've won the last 6 matches. Yeah, we're confident. And we've got a good build-up. Let's rock into it. That's a yellow roof. Coldplay would approve. But here we go. A chance to get that lead out to 7 briefly before Barca play Almeria. And if they slip up there, we are looking very good for that LaLiga title. What's happening? Sorry, I was checking something on the phone and it is stuffing up. Right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Underway at Cadiz. Oh, Kim's on an adventure for someone who was a wee bit tired before that last game. So we've got this, then at home to Real Madrid, then Copa del Rey final. We might sneak in the first leg against Arsenal today too. So some big old games. Might even mean we get a Champions League final tomorrow, touching wood. If things go well. But just take us a while here to break through Cadiz. On the road, I suppose. Got to remember that. But it's just taking us a little while. Simway's actually having a bit of an average game. Just probably not the guy you want doing that when there's no Merc. Might be why we're struggling. Malayas as well. So this rest plan's not going too well currently. Varsev, a little bit average, 6.4. He might have to come off. Ericsson's a bit yellow as well. Okay, I think this is just to give us something in the first half, probably this highlight. Maybe it's just the play through the press that we're struggling with. Because that's what we did against Almeria, I'm pretty sure, and that stuffed things up. Oh, never mind. I was going to take him off. When he's rescued it right before half, I was sure that was a waste of time highlight. We've made it 1-0. Lovely stuff. Pablo up to Calvo, who will get an assist here. Will the youth intake player from a few years ago? And Varsev beats the Porcel. Can't quite wrap up a clean sheet before half-time. A 1-0 to Real Betis. And they are desperate for the half-time whistle, the way they're playing after that restart. Vidic, of course, our former centre-back. Now that they're going forward, will probably get blown up. Now it's stopped it. Well, right, 1-0. Got there eventually. So, Ericsson was a little... I forgot to put Gigamyan back in. So we can do that for Ericsson here. And you can play right back, actually. He did a job for us there the last couple of years, so we'll do that. And address the team. Going well, but can do better. And underway we get. With a 1-0 lead here, looking to make that gap on top of the LaLiga 7 over Barcelona. If only we actually got something against Almeria to start today when we got FM'd, and probably the worst one I've ever copped. Because we might be in a position where we could have been very close to stealing LaLiga. And then could have really taken the mickey with these games around the Champions League and the Copa del Rey. As Garcia, that's lovely from him. Aguilera though. That shot's not great. Straight at the goalkeeper. Would have been nice to make it 2 there. Maybe we're going to do it from this play. Garcia free kick. No, not when he's going to go direct from that far out. Okay. Samoyas and Aguilera aren't having their best games, so we might get them off while we have got a chance. We'll get Salau. And it is still Pons, but we can do that. We bring Mavambo on and put Garcia out left. But we'll trust Pons. Set up a goal in the Champions League against Napoli, so might as well trust him. Really, Garcia is the guy we want to get off at some stage here, which will be for Mavambo. So I shouldn't be hesitating there because that's a good sub. And so got one more. Well, Nielsen and Calvo don't usually start, so I'm not too worried about them. One more, guys. Just to really make sure of this. Okay, 8 minutes to start time wasting a little bit. There's no super tired boys. So we can just do this for the moment. We've got a free kick which Leray takes with no Garcia on the field. And he's going to whip it far post. Goalie's at a howlerish, but does just touch it enough. Now far post Mavambo. Okay, that's done it. Couldn't quite recover there, Porcel, and Mavambo makes it 2. Moraes gets an assist, lovely from our backup DM. Did get helped out by this pretty unconvincing touch from Porcel, and really from there he's just tried to make him move more. I mean, to be fair, he's literally where Mavambo was, but just a few feet to the left. So, yeah, probably could have moved better there. In general, Porcel, but 2-0. That should wrap up the 3 points, and now we've got a throw in as well, so this could get even more lopsided late. We do thankfully keep that ball. A couple of hairy ones, but we keep it. Salau and Nielsen. Moraes, Calvo. Oh, that was close from Salau. Starting to get a bit of goal scoring touch. We'll take off Kim for Chavez. Let's see if that might improve his mood, the youngster. Give him some late game time, bit of garbage time. after he went partying on my birthday and didn't take anyone else with him. Poor areas from our young Argentinian centre back trying to pick up there around Seville. But 2-0, comfy. And for the moment, 7 clear of Barcelona. Sociedad got bashed by Atletico, so Simeone's reacting well when he's got an insecure label next to him. Oh, wow, we are quite dark, aren't we? There's Facecam. We better fix that. Hold on. Oh, that should do it. Yeah, there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right, so now, much like that game eventually was. So, let's talk to Chloe Claire. 2 first names. Oh, sorry, I had a hiccup here, burp there. But 2 first names there for Maxi Foot, which still sounds like a foot fetish website more than a soccer football publication. Yeah, I guess I learned a lot. Yep, and if they don't shoot, we usually win. So, everyone's played 33 games for the most part. We've got a 7-point gap, which is good, and we're able to give some of our key guys a rest there from the get-go. So that is what we wanted going to this next 3-game stretch. We take on Real Madrid, Villarreal in a... We can't have a go at him, he's going to have a cry. But Villarreal in the Copa del Rey final, and then Arsenal in the Champions League semis. So we will do the best team for this game. And that was it, I think. Hopefully Gomez is back for this one. And we can put Pons on the bench instead of Fernando. And we'll be happy about that. 5 days. Oh, it's a bit touch and go. We'll see. I'll have to see about that one. Anyway. And we'll give the guys who need a rest a little bit of that. Okay, let's carry on. While that starts to do, I'll try and give my left eye a bit of outside time. If it was the right eye, it'd be a lot easier, because I could still sort of look at you guys, but the left eye's a nuisance with that one being the one that's playing up. Now, under 19s, Naldi's not quite fit, is he? No. Fernando will give a run to. So Barca had Almeria. That's hopefully we'll make it a favour from them. I think we're going to get bad weather again soon. Anyway, Barca lost 2-1 at Almeria. They have been nuisance value all season. It continues. Right, 7 points. We can get out to 10 with only 4 games to play when we take on Real Madrid. Oh, win this and we're right on the verge. Okay. I imagine Barca are going to not play a midweek or some. This might be the week they're not playing, actually. Yeah, they've got a good break here for some reason. So they're not playing until Spurs. Well, we've got Real Madrid, and of course they've got the week off for our Copa del Rey final. So that's where the game in hand comes in. So that is a big old result. I'll just get rid of the fake tanness from my face here too, just a second. Yep, that's a bit better. But that is very handy. Almeria, they FM'd us. I might go back and check if they FM Barca as well. Yeah, if we bet them, this could have been the title game against Real Madrid, but not quite. But they're just slipping up enough for Barcelona to really want to give this to us, thankfully. Tragic, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, man. How have you been doing? So, yeah, that's Real Madrid lost as well before we play them. So there's all sorts going on. Yeah, 4-0, 2-0 both legs. There was one goal that was a goal that got ruled out for us as well. It should have been 5. But yeah, so we've got Arsenal in the semis. We might sneak in a leg of that today. We have got Real Madrid coming up. Then we've got Villarreal in the Copa del Rey final. Then we've got that Arsenal first leg. And we've got a chance to go 10 points clear here of Barca because they just lost to Almeria, who we did lose to first game of the stream. I'm actually going to check if Barca got FM'd as hard as we did because it was disgusting, that first game we played today. Yeah, I was quite upset. And then when a goal got ruled out in the Napoli game at 0-0, when the guy was a metre onside, I did get quite vocal about it, how FM was annoying me today. But thankfully, we've been pretty good. So we started with the Almeria game. We've been solid since then. Yeah. So that happened earlier. Doing fine. Oh, good stuff, mate. Yes, so that happened. Otherwise, we could be winning the title this next game, if not for that. In LaLiga first game of the stream, I was like, I said it's more or less 40 shots too, isn't it? That is the worst one I think I've ever copped. That absolutely disgusting. But thankfully, they have helped me out there by beating Barcelona with a higher XG, so they've actually deserved that one. So at least they played well to beat those guys because now we can go 10 clear with only 4 games left. But it is Real Madrid, so we'll see how it goes. But they're not exactly great at the moment. No, we don't want the guy for an F rating. Tell you what, that's about as heavy a favourites as you'll see against Real Madrid. 25%. Yeah, that like because that's the team that we played in the Super Copa final when they knocked out Real Madrid. Oh boy, here we go. And they knocked Real Madrid out of the Copa del Rey as well before losing to Villarreal in the semis. Okay, that's not ideal. Garcia, our set piece takers, out for the next little while, and we've got a cup final coming up, so really poor timing. Nowdy's still 5 to 11 days away. So Mavambo starts, that's clear as day. Gomez is a left winger, so that's going to do that. Doesn't really help us much. Fernando can play right wing, so we might just have to go like that. Instead of him being a midfield backup like he's in the Champions League, we might have to get... Well, let's just check out under 19s and just see if there is a good right winger down there. But Keeler always got good potential. He's not quite so good. I'd like someone with a bit more polish on them, but there's certainly options. Where are we training him as? He's probably being trained as a left winger. Yeah, it is. But at least we're in a good spot for most things. He's going to be a striker as well. And, the sub. Thank you, Tragic, for the sub. Greatly appreciated, man. But yeah, we've got a brutal schedule coming up. So we're into the heavy end of things now. Faride's... No, he's pretty... But probably it's better off sticking with what's already in the first team. Kuliel. Yeah, it's not. Alvaro. Okay, we might actually call him up just because he looks a bit more natural there. And there we'll go with. Okay. Oh, yeah. I've got them set on auto, so just whatever the default Twitch settings are. Sorry. But thank you for the sub, man. Greatly appreciated. All right, Wu Jin, tip for Young Player of the Year. Okay. In the Champions League. Which is certainly an interesting award to give the current Golden Glove winner. Now, are these guys from the next gen list? No, they're just other people. So we can just burn through this, I think. Oh, yeah, I know. It's the platform. It's not the streamer. Hopefully. Right, so not a lot worth note there. I think most of our guys are in pretty good nick as well going to this next game. Naudi, you won't be quite right, but Fernando will be. We'll give him some minutes. Team meeting. Hitting form at the right time. Lovely. What are you doing here, Ondo? You're like gone for the season. I completely forgot about you. Okay, he must be on our shortlist. Is he? If he is, he probably shouldn't be. This looks all right, but I thought potential would be higher. So, Real Madrid, of course, Barca don't have a game until they played Tottenham the day before us in the other semi-final. Seeing as they didn't make the Copa del Rey final because we knocked them out. For some reason, I see Anya Martinez, and I think of the Bournemouth. But anyway, that's a different player. But yeah, the name's similar enough, though. It was just like, oh, yucky of him. But no, we're okay. He was definitely in a game against us last stream. The yucky Bournemouth lad. But anyway. Yeah. Oh, buying after. Oh, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Jeez, good luck, tragic. Oh, I mean, if I can beat them, you'll be right, mate. Especially if Arnie Slot's in charge, it'll be easy as, mate. Now, you should be nowhere near our shortlist, Bolly. Goodness me, you definitely can be. Oh, he looks good for 78 million. He's injured, but he looks very good for that price, actually. Right, they won't play direct. They force high turnovers. That does sound a bit more like Madrid. Right. Gomez is back. Lovely fitness test. Done. Still got a few hours till game. Let's get a prediction going. So, we are at home. Let's hope we can make the most of it because we did lose to these guys on the road earlier this season. But there is the prediction. Betis Madrid to go 10 clear of Barca with only 4 games left. Any slip up of theirs, it would be Dunsky. The LaLiga title would be champs and waiting for a 3rd year in a row. As Alonso talks up Merck, I don't know how he still got a job after Barca beat him 5-1 in the Champions League, but anyway. Actually baffled he's still got a job. Just try and give my eye a screen break quickly because it's gone. My left eye's red at the moment, so just bear with. Oh. The streaming probably does not help much. But it is what it is. Be fair, I got the red eye drops yesterday, and they are the worst thing you can get. So they are going straight to work if someone wants those. Right, here we go. So the top team, we've given a few of these guys a rest of late, although no Garcia, which is a bummer. But apart from that, it's a good team. with Alvalor as the right wing option. Gomez is still a little bit tired, but we'll use him if we really need to. And proceed to the match. We don't need to give our youngster a number. Okay, that seems... yeah, seems like a bit random. What numbers are he going to get then? Where is he? 41. That's not a great number for a winger, guys. Right, they have brought back some big guns here. They must have really taken the mickey last game for some reason. Yeah, Koulibaly's quite good. Hoyson, Camavinga Jr., Goulard, Bellingham. That's a pretty nice middle of the field area that for Real Madrid. I'm not sure about Ronaldo, but the rest of it's quite dangerous. Jude as a left winger is a choice, though. Left winger for Jude Bellingham. Of all the positions in that 4-2-3-1, I was not expecting left wing for Jude. Right, Jose. No, nothing like that, mate. No easy matches anymore. Yeah, we need to respect the quality they have, but hopefully they're not good. So here we go. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad for a team that's like bordering on 30 points behind us. Yeah. Okay, 20 points behind us still. Stretched it a little bit, didn't I? But here we go. They're in the baby blue. Real Madrid come to Betis. A ground that we beat Barcelona 4-0 at earlier this season. Can we do something similar to these guys? And essentially put a hand and a half on the LaLiga yet again. There's Gigamyan over the top for Varsiev. Pulls it back for Aguilera. Thought he was going to try and milk a pen then. Doesn't. We are back on the attack from the clearance. Bartle out to Gigamyan. Looks like he's waiting for a run or a drop back eventually. Varsiev, Merck. Oh, just wide from Mannix. Just wide. Good early chance though for Betis. Some nice short passing there from the home side. Right, well, encouraged. We have been getting shots off compared to them, so bypassing the press, you don't expect to win the possession battle. Don't really expect to do too much from set piece without Garcia either. Larray's probably on them a little bit. Alright, we've got the ball, just as we're about to encourage them. Gigamyan, not a good pass that time. Oh, that's horrible though. Varsiev, they had to straighten it up. Aguilera, Gigamyan. Hopefully we can still build something here though. Gigamyan. The cross is blocked. He's back on it. Takes the shot off the post and not in. Eriksson gets it back for us in a good spot though. Why has Varsiev done that? Oh boy. That was very close. Okay. Mavambo a 6.3. Not the game for that, bro. Not the game for that when Garcia's not available. You need to start hanging with us. Oh, Larray goes through that poor press from Madrid out to Mavambo. Now's your chance. Show that 20 agility. Back to Eriksson. Simoes. Out to Gigamyan. Can he weave a passage through? Not quite safe from Koulibaly. Thought he was going to try and square that for someone. He's taking the shot on instead. Let's encourage again. Come on, lads. There's a yellow for, I take it was a Madrid player. 6.2 Mavambo. Oh, that's not good. Playing well, though. But what the heck do I do at right wing with what I've got available? of a word to him at half time. Most guys out there are going, well, we're on the front foot. Let's just dig in. Individuals, Mavambo. You need to fire up. Right, the rest of you guys. There we go. Right. So a little word with Mavambo there. And we're back underway. 0-0. Vinny's got a yellow. Okay. Interesting. But as far as we've seen, we've been the team that have been mostly on the front foot. Geez, Aguilera's not exactly cooking today either. Might have to bring on some young wingers. Yeah, Mavambo's got to go on that rating. 6.1. Gave you time, Alvaro. No pressure, son. But here's a debut. And I mean, Gomez is probably all right to go, so we can do that. Change the wingers and see what that does. Encourage. Yeah, tight. We've been getting the better chances, though, it's fair to say. Merck on a 6.5 is a little bit disappointing. This is Ericsson. Got 3 subs. Just thinking Merck, Calvo. Could bring Nielsen on for Ericsson and get Guillaume to right. Oh, no, not now because Guillaume's cooked, so we'll do that sub shortly. But Real Madrid trying to make their way out from the back. Hopefully they don't go to our left side now that I've noticed our left back's naked. Why have we given Torres so much space? And how's Bartel? He's won it. Okay. Second time of asking. Oh, go Varsev. Go Varsev. You're through. He saved it. He saved it. Okay. All right, now we make a sub because Merck's not playing well. So let's get Calvo on. And Nielsen for Guillaume. A draw wouldn't be awful. I suppose you've got to remember that. Bartel's on a red, so we'll get Malayas on with that last sub shortly. Right, that's a poor pass. Bartel's cut it out on his last legs, but he's done the job. Leray. Out to Nielsen. This left-hand side's a bit stronger than the right. Oh, lovely ball. Simois. Varsev. Oh, now he's coming up. Huge Koulibaly here. Goodness me, that's a stop. Okay. Get Malayas on. Boy, he must be on a rating and a half. 7.5, that seems low. It's not quite Almeria stage, but we've legitimately seen Real Madrid do very little in this game. Gomez, Nielsen, Malayas, fresh legs, Ericsson, Alvaro stayed on apparently. No, why are you showing us that then? Wow, that's a choice of you. We'll demand more quickly. Oh, not now. No, I don't want to do this again, guys. Head a little way. Right, here we go. On the counter, Alvaro, fresh legs. Picks out Calvo, who's got a bit more senior experience, so I don't mind that. The youngster's going to try and link up. Oh, Calvo's off here. Calvo. In there. Gomez. Yes! There we go. Pau Gomez. 91st minute. After they did something very similar to us earlier this season. Shut up the shop. Yeah, Koulibaly's good, but not that time. Not that time. Calvo, what a run from the youngster, and he just floats it far post. Gomez gets there, big save, but can't get there for the rebound. And we've finally got a 1-0 lead. All right, that's... Why do they always pick the worst time to do that? banning people. Hold on. No, don't concede now, fellas. Right. I'm trying to mod. Don't. No, mark him. Well, that feels bullshitty for the second time today. That's what happens when we play off our food, fellas. Oh, Laray's played everyone well on side there too. 1-1. And they are nowhere near deserving that. Nowhere near deserving a point there, Real Madrid. As if they've done that to us. Okay. 8 points clear. Still all right, but that's really, really annoying that because we were way better than they were. Should have won that, guys. But, yeah, it's not ideal. Hopefully I've got that out of the way before the cup final. Yeah, they can grow. Alejandro. 8 points clear, 4 games to go. It could be a lot worse, let's be honest. So, but yeah, we should have. At home too, that sucks. Okay. Right. Anyway. Resting is what we need to do here. So, get guys freshened for a cup final. Villarreal. Where are they? They're 7th. They've been dropping. They're behind Atletico Madrid. What's their recent form like? Not horrific. Actually going quite well. Got past Almeria in the semi and then they lost to them and dropped points to a couple of weird teams. But it's fair to say not going to get a better chance of the Copa del Rey in the safe. So let's make the most of it. We'll say we'll start with that this time and just see what the tactical advice is. Oh, Bayern team too good. Oh, do they make an offer for you, Tragic? Jeepers. Yeah, that would have been worth thinking about. Hey, Espanyol getting tycooned, eyed up. Right, I am just going to go quickly and turn the oven on. So after this Villarreal game, I can chuck my dinner in the oven. So just a second, people. Rightio. Oh, Endrick, hat-trick, yucky. Oh, they got Alonso. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not bad. No, he's not having a great one in this game. I say that he won 9 La Ligas in a row. That's a bit harsh on him. Okay. Yeah. Oh, is this a rivalry game too? Alrighty. Yeah. Let's put the pressure on the fellas for this game. Oh, good, mate. Oh, yeah. I can hold off a little bit, actually, because I'm trying to figure out. I didn't take my phone with me, and that's got the instructions on for this one. Yep, cool, okay. Just making sure I got that right. The temperature, okay. Right, tactical advice. They do force high turnovers. Okay, we'll bypass the press again and get the morale high. Chavez, bro, you've got to up your training, mate, because you have missed a day of you've skipped a day at a nightclub. I mean, on my birthday too. At least invite me next time. I'm really not happy that we didn't go wingman style there. The old dog needs some help from the youngster. You could have at least helped me get a bit of luck there on my birthday in game. But no, you're all about yourself. There's Ange. I don't know why he's talking about transfers. The dude's retiring, so he's going to be doing stuff all in that sort of thing. Gonna be lonely. Right, let's check some things. So, cup final. Naldi is not quite fit. Okay, so we want Mavambo to really play well here because he was poor before. Okay, not sure why they've got Aguilera off a green rating because he should be on one. But Gomez is good to go. Naldi is still not quite right, so we will go Alvalo. Where's Fernando? Yeah, he's centre. Okay, just double checking on that one. So that will be the team we rock with for a Copa del final. Let's save it up and get a prediction going. Who lifts the trophy? Will it be the team it probably should be? Or will it be the yellow submarine? Just make sure I get the spelling right here of them. And they've got two of both. Okay. Who lifts the trophy? So it includes everything. Extra times, penalties, all that sort of stuff. Got to play them between the frickin' Champions League as well. So we're getting a lot of double jeopardy right now. The most boring stretch of the season possible. Although hopefully not. If we can get past Arsenal, it gets a bit more fun. But let's try and win a trophy going into that. The fact this is coming right before a Champions League semi does make me nervous a little bit. The timing could not really be worse. We do tend to drop points before big cuppy sort of games, this being one, but still. Let's go. So, address the team. Come on, fellas. Deserve this trophy, the fans, and you guys do too. We should win this. Right, Bella, how are you? From the Athletic, you're from a proper paper. So, just one. Yeah, any silverware is warmly received. Look, the team will get by without Pablo. It's not a one-man team. Look, we have to play well at every stage. Don't want to talk about Barca too much. Get their heads too big. And here we go. Copa del Rey final. Can we do it this time? Underway. I think this is a neutral venue, even though there's a lot of green and white in the crowd. And Ronan serenading the players. Referee, there's a clear, great tackle Aguilera. No, don't give it back to them. There's a clear tug on Aguilera there, though. Poor form from the referees already. Okay, we win it back thanks to Aguilera. Right, all is right in the world now. Similways. Up to Merck. Kim. Eriksson. Put a smile on my face, Eriksson, come on. Merck. Samoes. Merck. Oh, Mannix Merck. Here we go. And Tragic called it early. Mannix Merck goal. The midfielders linking up. Samoes to Merck. This is a long build-up. He called it big time there, Tragic. Eriksson, though, starting to get things going down this right-hand side, and from there, Merck's just lurking in behind to Samoes. Little offload, and curves that one nicely, so Luis Jr. can't make the save, and Mannix Merck gives us a 1-0 lead only 2 minutes in. To shush up that Villarreal crowd. Hopefully, anyway. That's not great from, I think that was Gigamyan. Although that's worse from them, because we can now stop what was going to be a dangerous counter. Merck up to Varsev. Nice hoof out there for Aguilera to run onto. The Argentinian, what can he do? Samoes in there for Varsev. Block shot. Was that the highlight? Not sure. Merck back to Bartle. Gigamyan. Aguilera. That was the highlight. Still 1-0 Betis. Right, is Villarreal. Don't get too heavy into the Ronin here, Shaun. Oh, great block from Merck. A little bit fortunate that he's been able to actually control that, but it's a great block now. Mavambo to Merck. Give it back to the pacey guy. No, okay. Short. Aguilera. He's got space. Oh, nice. Oh, nice footy. Oh, just tip wide by Junior. Just tip wide. Don't see the set piece. Wouldn't be expecting too much from those today. Although Merck takes that one. Not great option from us there. Straight to the goalkeeper. And Junior hoofs it deep. We should control this safely. We do. They put no pressure on us at the back at all here, do Villarreal. And Varsev's through. Great save, and it's a corner from Luis Jr. Big chance there to make it 2-0, but Betis are well and truly on the front foot here in this Copa del Rey final. Can they grab a much-needed cushion goal, though? They are on the ball here. As Villarreal, we're on the attack. Yeah, that's it. Want to get a rest into that Arsenal first leg. The home league, it's important. As Samoes pulls it back for Aguilera. Gigamyan. Aguilera. Oh, this is good short passing. Merck off the post. And Pablo there to just do enough to clear it away to Malero. It does go on a nice run. Now Bengue out to Lafuente. And Villarreal start to go forward really for the first time in this game, but a poor pass there. Aguilera is a bit sloppy on it, but Bartle breaks up nicely. A little bit to and fro position-wise there. After a good chance for Merck. Comes off the post. That's a not great option from Eriksson, but he's just got a foot in there. Mavambo, he's through. He's a pacey boy. Can he put this away? No, he can't shoot to save his life. 1-0 still halfway through the first half. There's lots of praise coming out here from the manager, but he would like another goal, I feel. I haven't seen much of Dimitar Varsev in this game so far. Might need to up his game on a 6.5. According to our ratings, it's a set piece here for Villarreal, which they put far post, but Woo Jin's got that covered. The tall South Korean goalkeeper. The best goalkeeper in the world, according to FIFA. And Bengue, oh, Merck's done well there to take that off the foot of Bengue. Varsev, I tell you what, he's got some room to run in there. Takes on the shot instead. Interesting option, I think we'd call that. But puts it high and wide. The Betis striker. So we're getting close to the end here of this first half, which has been one-way traffic. There's no other way to describe it. But only 1-0. I don't think Villarreal will be too disappointed by that, because they've barely been in this game and they are still actually in it. So, Let's get RPM on for Varsev. That's the play. Yeah, that's the one. The speed demons who can't strike a ball. The Garcia got injured at a really bad time. The left-hand side's a little bit tired. I'll put Nielsen on for Gitchi. We may as well. I think we can, if we can't cope with a team like this, when we're a little bit tired, we won't get. Just thinking of Arsenal, we'll get Nielsen and Gomez out left and RPM up top for a struggling Varsev, but otherwise, just need to be a little bit better and put these guys away. So let's hope we do that. Keep the fit boys out there. Let's hope that doesn't backfire, and we're dreading that approach if we have to go a little bit longer, but hopefully we won't. And if we can get a second early in this half, that would ease that concern quite a bit. Gomez gets it from Nielsen. Now Bartle doesn't mind a long shot. Thankfully didn't take it that time. Kim, if he looks out right here, has Eriksson in space. Merck in the box. Briefly. Merck again. Bartle. This time a long range. A good save that from Louis Jr. again. And Betis continue to not be threatening from set piece. Just 1-0. They'll feel like they're a bit better value than that, Betis, in this game so far. As we come up towards the hour mark, Villarreal were on the ball. That's good from Gomez, though. Fresh legs wins that ball back. Nice for Betis. Simoes, Nielsen. These two have a bit of room to work with here out left. Simoes back to Bartle, Merck. Top of the key. Nielsen. Takes on the shot. Speculator, but forces a corner. Shame Betis aren't very good at those, though. Free kick. Leray takes it. On a yellow card. Apparently should be considered to be subbed. Not sure if the assistant realises it's a final, but Mavambo, he's finally scored it. No, wait, hold on. RPM got involved. Was he offside? No, he wasn't. He's poached another one. Cheers for the replay. It's 2-0. Big goal that. Let's get Eriksson off. He's cooked. So, Abubakar, I want to take off Mavambo. Do I? Last sub, Shaun. Last sub. Ray, Bartle, Simoes, those guys are quite important. But Mavambo, if he gets injured, we are kind of cooked. We'll give it a few minutes. Right. Back into it. Thank goodness RPM wasn't offside there. That would have been utterly heartbreaking. Yet Mavambo's got to go. He's on a red. We really need him with no Garcia in that Arsenal game. Which it's looking like we might play the first league off today. But 2-0. Let's start to try and wind this down a little bit. Hasn't gone well for us when we've tried to do this before, but let's hopefully do it well today. As Wu Jin will hoof this deep. Hoxas there to tidy things up. Samu. Anhari of Villarreal are going to pick up the Copa del Rey. They need to do something about it soon. They might. Esteve, edge of the box. He puts it in there for Espria. Uh-oh. Guys, why is it about... Let's turn it off. 2-1. 2-1. Villarreal have got a goal back just as we started time wasting. Unbelievable that. Just like Real Madrid. How has Nielsen not got in the way of that? Goodness me. Okay, 2-1. Come on, guys. Just hold on. And ideally have a little bit of a go at them. 5 minutes of extra time. Villarreal are getting in the right area a little bit more here, but 1 minute to go. Balanced, balanced. Yes, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Come on. Cut out the highlight, and Betis pick up their first Copa del Rey of the save. They complete the Spanish set. Whew, that got a bit tight late. But champions of cup football in Spain, Real Betis. Thank for that. God, that was close in the end. Right. Nothing like a good old change of mentality to get over the line. Right. That was relieving. But goodness me, that time wasting is not working how it should at the moment. I think we do it with a lower tempo against Madrid too, so it's just weird. Anyway, we're being robbed if we didn't win that. So thankfully, we have. Enjoy it, but not too hard, boys. We've got Arsenal coming up. And won a domestic cup. Lovely. Cheers, FM. Does the Super Cup not count? Proud of the team, Laura. I think we're playing well. It was a good goal from Merck. Thank goodness we got it. And RPM didn't go offside. So we have got a quadruple already. Quadruple already. Lovely stuff. Barton and Ericsson a bit tired. We'll rest our guys anyway. Samoyers, well played with your 1 assist. Lovely. So now you fellas here are the ones that we want to give a good couple of days to. And we played a pretty good team there. So yeah, I suspect they're going to want us to bypass, but we'll just double check before Arsenal. Right, quick save. And we'll kick on forward. Because the way first games of stream have been going lately, I don't really want to play the first leg of a Champions League semi in the first game of a stream. Because we've got done in those lately. So we'll play it here, eh? We might be finishing the season tomorrow. And then Club World Cup next week. So yeah. Champions League. Arsenal, first leg at home. Europa League place going to League now. No, sorry, I changed the freaking. Oops, sorry, that's the stream deck, makes a noise. Lots of big games today. I'm going to change the stream totally left, right, centre. So, at least it was a Saturday to a Wednesday back up that. And we didn't go to extra time. That helps out quite a bit as well. So, that is nice. We're going to be able to get stuff sorted. Arsenal are looking like champions elite in the Premier League. Much like real life, to be fair. That sort of around the same point tally as well. It's eerie, except it's definitely not Spurs in second in real life. Tell you what, a win over Real Madrid would have been frickin' handy just for that Villarreal game. Because that's annoyingly close. Might have to rotate a bit for that one in the LaLiga. But is what it is. Right, coaching. Let's see if anyone needs stuff. Gomez is back from injury. RPM hitting the ball, sure. Yes, we'll do that with Moleus. DM can read the game. Okay, I'll just tip my chicken out onto the tray and get in the oven. And I'll come back and we will play a first leg of a Champions League semi to wrap up today. After I hit advance next time. And check these scout reports. but I will not be long. Let's go. Right, back shortly. Oh, hello, General Kenobi. Won't be long, sorry. Okay, sorry. Just yeah, just put the chicken in the oven so that's going to be ideal for hot saucing after this game. Okay, they force high turnovers. That's not super surprising, actually. Sorry, just sorting out my dinner, seeing as we do wrap up earlier on the weekends and the weekdays, and start earlier as well. So it makes sense, right? Good old buffalo chicken wings for dinner. But here we go. Arsenal, the home league, really want an advantage here because we did lose 2-0 on the road from memory. So yeah, want to get a good result here. Keep the momentum up from So it was they're on special down the road, so it was a good weekend for it. I had a vegetarian lunch. I'm allowed a treat for dinner. So Mikel Arteta, I think we lost 2-0 to these guys in the away league at the in the league phase at the Emirates. So really would like a good result here. How's Garcia? We need to get him on that rehab ASAP. He's going to be fine for the second leg, though. That's quite big. Naldi is back tomorrow. He could be fun for the Villarreal game. But this will be our team. So, the same one. There's no need to change it. Just Mavamba right wing compared to what we usually do. So, here we go. Want a lead going to Arsenal. And ideally, a good one. The Premier League leaders. Can we tip them up here? I've got Coyote, still got Hincape, Lewis Scully, Pedri, Saka. And the rest of them aren't probably too bad either. They have dropped Diamonde, which seems interesting. That White Wick I almost loaned in, so he's decent. At least potential-wise. It's a pretty nice team. Yeah, Pedri, yeah, I will say, the Premier League teams love the experienced fellas in the save. They go after those 34 and 35-year-olds coming off contract hard. And even pay for them sometimes. So we definitely have the age on them. No, did I say we're the favourites? I'm surprised we are. Okay, anyway. Carlos Solorio. Come on, fellas. Right, look, hopefully show everyone what we're about. We like to play positive and the training's been excellent. Here we go. Can we get off to a good start in the first leg of the semi-final? Try and make our way to back-to-back finals. That would be very nice. Just not for now, McFlow. I've got the anthem. Come on, fellas. This is our stage. Come on. Arsenal. What the heck are they doing here? Come on. Right, come on, fellas. Let's end today with a good result. Nah, it's a banger, isn't it? I still quite like the Europa one, but yeah. Especially when they've got the proper ball. Looks quite professional. And see what we had against Napoli. It was, I think, oh wait, it was yesterday. Well, Thursday, there was one with the orange ball in the snow. It just looked dumb, but either way. Right, hit this away, guys. Yes, nice. That's great from Varsiv, actually. Great hold-up play from him because he was in danger of being isolated. Right, Simoes. Can we strike early like we did in the cup final? Simoes. Varsiv, go on! Right, 1-0 early. Put the foot down, fellas. Bend them over. Spank them. Give it to them. Let's make sure the second legs, there's no doubt. Let me promote a Champions League final tomorrow. Keep going. Let me put it in the thumbnail. Let me, come on. Come on. Give me confidence, fellas. Huge goal that early. Right. Can we put the foot down, though? Didn't quite do that against Villarreal, and we've got no Garcia, so a little bit interested to see how we go here with Larray. Somehow taking the set piece. I got him off the set piece takers, but he's somehow back on there because he's a freaking centre back. I want him trying to head the ball home. But anyway, Eriksson, Kim. Ooh. Uh-oh. No, guys. Okay, who's changed my set pieces? You've got to be joking me right now. Why is Larray back on there? I legitimately removed him. I am so annoyed right now. Gigamyan, that's who I put there. Just anyone who's not frickin'... Yeah, oh. God's sake. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. That is a game bug one, that one. Because, I mean, to be fair, we probably had time to try and get back. But Larray's played a pass and there's no one there. There's no one back there. So Graciotti can just put it. But that hurts. Early goal. And we're being done by stupid FM things. But hopefully they'll be fixed now. Why has it changed that of all things? Okay, 1-1 though. At least we're not behind. This is now we put the foot down properly, guys. Unlucky because we're on the attack. Mavambo, how are you getting out sprinted by Lewis Scully? Come on. You've got 20 agility and 17 pace, right, Iglesias. How are these guys so quick? Okay, Wujin, thankfully didn't need to pull off a save. Great start. That goal seems to have rocked us a bit. Encourage. Come on, fellas. We're at home. Let's make the most of this. Anyone but this mob. Come on. Still Arteta. Quick demand more before halftime. See if that pays off. Nope. Okay, Mavambo's really not doing it for me here, is he? Yeah, he's doing a long run. I'll have a crack at him at halftime. Dig in, individuals, Mavambo, you need to improve, bro. Just try and encourage him. Livid at the goal we've conceded still, but oh well. 1-1, come on, fellas. Let's get a lead at least. It'll be a a little bit dicey if we're not leading going into the Emirates, given we kind of got better a little bit there earlier this season. All right, throw in though, good areas. Let's do something with this. Luray, not happy with you. Oh, Aguilera, he's found space. Christian Aguilera, genie in a bottle. Genie in a bottle. No, okay, the tackle. Oh, Mavambo! I think. I'll pause it, hold on. Did he stay on? He's a bit guilty of not always scoring for us. Kept the faith, it's paid off. Mavambo makes it 2-1. I mean, they gave one of those offside earlier, so, you know. But that time, they've made it count, thankfully. I'm glad it was this one, not the... In hindsight, very glad that they didn't stuff that one up compared to the one in the Napoli game. Because, geez, if that happened in a close one, I would have been annoyed. Oh, free kick, come on, Luray. Why are you still on these? Luray. It was a corner before. Gigamian! Oh, come on. 3-1, right, what a response. Okay. Big fight from the sheds. Luray has actually got an assist. And Gigamian, boomfa, that is perfect placement, that from Gigamian. No stopping that one from Afonso. We've got a 2-goal lead. That's more like it, if only we kept our centre-backs back from corners. But 3-1. Oh, we're going to make some changes. Right. He's just started to find some form. And we're going to have to take him off. So, Alvaro, I think, was the guy we want to bring at right wing. And Gomez at left. He looks relatively natural there. So, let's do that. Come on, Alvaro. Don't let me down. Big risk. We'll have Garcia back next leg, but you here. I'm a little bit worried about... Oh, make it 4, please. Block shot. Okay. Gigamian. Oh, Kim's in space. Why are our centre-backs so far forward from these set pieces? Ericsson picks out... Oh, okay. That's when the highlight stops. Now, Merck is a bit tired. Let's just not cook him. Calvo's all right. We'll bring him on. And before that goes through fully, I just noticed Gigamian's also down. So, a couple of subs here, managing the fitness. (3-1). Bartle's cooked. Right. Let's keep these guys fresh. Moraes, on you come. Praise. We've got a 2-goal lead. Come on, stats looking good now from this game. Now let's not slip it up. We've been a bit guilty of that of late, guys. Let's just try and keep the foot down if possible. 80 minutes, Arsenal on the ball, but Ericsson wins it back. Good from him because he's well, one of the tired boys out, and we go out left, which is a smart idea with the fitness. Gomez, skillful. Lenielson. Over the top. Nice. Read that from Gomez. We'll get the ball back. Calvo. Simoes. Vasev. I'm not sure about that one. The flag's gone up. If he's stayed on, that'd be frickin' massive. But he didn't. Oh. That would have been a bit of a dagger blow. Where is he? He's there, Vasev. And... Ooh. Hold on. Oh, yes, Simoes. Oh, Simoes. It was Simoes. Yeah, Simoes was the one, though. Coming back to get the pass. Otherwise... kind of felt we deserve a 3-goal lead from this, though. Annoyingly. Guys, don't let them come at you. I don't want to time waste because it hasn't been working of late. Yes, Ericsson. Geez, you're performing on a tired body. Varsiev, great hold up from you. And then you're just going to take them on anyway, right? Varsiev, don't get too greedy. Oh! Come on! Who was that? Hincapi! Please tell me you've done that. Please. Oh my days, this would be a dagger blow. Lewis Scully it was, okay. I thought it was Hincapi. Right, huge moment. Who's on this? Simoes to give us a 3-goal lead going to the Emirates, you'd think. "4-1. Oh, if I didn't change my set pieces. 4-1 though. He pointed to which way it should have gone. He still hasn't got there, Afonso. I shouldn't really do this the way we're playing, but give me that 3-goal lead. Give me it. If we concede again, I'm never doing this in my life. Oh, no way. No way. Why did I touch it? Why did I touch it? Oh, it's taken a touch off Malaeus as well. How have we not got that back? Right, yes. Oh, how have you not got in the way of that, Malaeus? Right, yes. Oh, and how have we not kept the ball? Right, they shot it wide. Thank you. Jesus. It does feel like the game's trying to tell me I shouldn't be doing that sometimes. But that is huge. 4-1. We go to the Emirates. Yeah, well, we'll take that. We'll take that all day, every day. Right. Big, real shame about the goal we conceded, because did I do a prediction for that? Whoopsie daisy, sorry about that. But that's big. Real shame about the goal we conceded, just because it was a bit icky, but that's nice. So 4-1 up. Tottenham 1-0 over Barca. That's turnaroundable, to be fair, but we're in a bit of a stronger situation. So that is going to do it for today, people. We will probably take that, Mikel. But tomorrow we will probably be going close to wrapping up the rest of this current season. Say current because there's a Club World Cup, but yeah, we should be going quite close. So there's currently 5 games to play. Let's hope it's 6. And we'll get through all of that, touch wood, tomorrow. So, yeah, 3 p.m. New Zealand time will get underway-ish. And let's hope that we can get past Arsenal and make our way to back-to-back Champions League finals and try and win it again. And if we do, off to the Club World Cup. And who knows, that might be the one shot at that. And we might move on to something else, because if we win 2 of the Champions Leagues, yeah, I think we're doing a pretty good job with what we've done in this save. But thanks everyone for coming today, guys. Greatly appreciated. Let's see if we can see raid options. I do need to dash and put my chicken on and sort that out, to be fair. Not Twitter, Shaun. That's the Yuck website. I mean, Ryan's live. He's an interesting cat. Let's go and check out Orion today. So we're going to go raid him. Interesting dude. He's not drunk today, so that's a shame. But he is live. So we're going to go raid Ryan. He is not banned, Shaun. That would be a really wrong way to go. Let's do a raid. He is playing with... I can't tell because he's got the song playing over the top of the club logo. But it looks like he's in Scotland. He is with Sterling. So let's see if he goes and spends some. But yeah, go and rate him. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Big stream. Let's try and win 2 Champions Leagues and 3 straight LaLigas. It's all happening. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.